Hi, I'm Ali and a warm welcome to Face Yoga Master. So in today's video, I thought we could go through together how to define the jawline, sculpt the jawline area for a more defined jawline. We're going to be doing some facial massage and a great facial exercise as well, and then finishing off with an all-important lymphatic drainage release so we can release toxins and waste, particularly under the jawline area. Hi, I'm Ali again. I've been a facialist, if you've never seen me before, for the last 8 years. I'm really passionate to really help you on your skincare journey. So first things first, you want to start off, as you can see, with clean skin and also, dare I say, clean fingers. And you need to use some form of slip so you're not dragging or pulling at the skin. Now I have my facial oil here, but if you have your own facial oil, that's fine too. You can use a facial cream, although I do find with a facial oil you tend to have a bit more of a slip and glide, particularly if you have older skin. You don't want to be dragging or pulling, especially if the skin's slightly sagging. So just gently applying all above and under the jawline area, and then just also the front of the ears, behind the ears, and just down the SCM muscle down to the collarbone with the facial oil. So first things first, taking our fingers, we're just going to start from the chin and do a little bit of facial tapping. Now what we're doing here is really helping with blood flow and circulation to the area. And then under the chin and just working along the jawline. Now you can do this in literally 5 minutes. You can do this in the morning or in the evening, or you can even do both if you have enough time. Obviously, depends on how much time you have. If you want to spend a little bit more time on an extra exercise, feel free to take a little bit more time. So now, thumb placed under the chin, fingers as a hook. We're now just very gently massaging in a nice round circular motion. You want to make sure that your jaw is nice and relaxed, so you're not tense or tight. And when it comes to the masseter muscle here, if you have a little bit more tension, a little tender spot, you can always give it a little extra massage out. So really massage into that, releasing any tight tension here. Very big, powerful muscle. And then just gliding along under the jawline and above the jawline here. Also moving toxins and waste, which is within the lymph. And again, the lymph is very close to the surface of the skin, so really delicate light touch is needed. I always want to swallow when I'm doing this. You literally feel things moving along, and we're moving from the chin along the jawline very lightly towards the ears. And one last time. So let's do a really great exercise here to really help define the jawline. We're taking our hand and placing it onto our chin, and we're just gently, with our shoulders nice and relaxed, we're going to tilt our head up and protrude our chin out. And we're going, once we're at the top, we're going to do this 5 times, and we're going to do 3 sets. So shoulders nice and relaxed, fingers placed onto the chin, take a nice deep belly breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just tilt the head slightly if you don't have neck issues, and just protrude the chin 5 times. Come back down, and again, nice belly breath in and release, and just gently lift up, just tilting the head slightly and protrude 5 times. Coming back down, and for the last time, making sure you have a little bit of resistance with the fingers in through the nose and out through the mouth. And gently come back, thumb placed under the chin, fingers above, and let's just gently massage that out again. Nice, gentle massage. Again, particularly working on this area by the masseter muscle here, where we get lots of tightness from chewing perhaps, or sometimes if you clench your teeth. It's just really releasing any tension here. Now, I would really highly recommend what they call mewing. So placing, particularly in the daytime, when you can remember, placing the tongue to the roof of your mouth. So the tip of the tongue goes behind the top of the teeth, and then just gently just make sure it's all lifted. So it's literally nice and flat to the roof of the mouth. You'll find this will really lift everything up rather than drag anything down. So now with the fingers, we're making sort of like a scissor-like shape, and let's just very gently glide again from the chin all along the jawline, nice and light. Again, we're moving toxins and waste within the lymph, and also we have plenty of lymph nodes under the jawline, so we're moving everything along. And both at the same time, just working our way along here. With our fingers here, we're now coming from the chin, and we're going to lift up and across now. Again, just very, very light, so you're just moving toxins and waste within the lymph. And particularly if you have older skin. Now, if you do have older skin, which is slightly sagging, you can always use a hand and just work one part of the face at a time, just as an anchor, so you're not dragging or pulling at your skin here. Now, I am in my mid-50s, and obviously as you get older you tend to lose collagen and elastin, so you want to be very gentle. You don't need to be stretching or pulling. And then with our hand, the flat of the hand, for more surface area, where our collarbone is now, we're just coming from the collarbone, lifting upwards all the way to the chin, along the jawline to the back of the head, well, the back of the ear, and then just coming down the big SCM muscle here. Nice and light. The skin on the neck is very fine and delicate, and again, removing toxins and waste. And then placing our hand into a V shape, placing some fingers in front and behind the ear. Again, we have lymph nodes in front and behind. Just gently gliding down either side of the neck, the ear, and then down the big SCM muscle side of the neck to the collarbone. And then on the other side, taking the flat of the hand onto the collarbone, lifting up towards the chin, along the jawline, back of the ear, and coming down. And we do this 3 times. And nice and light. And then with the fingers into a V shape, coming front and behind the ear. And then just down the big SCM muscle down to the collarbone. And then from the chin all the way down where our collarbone is, we have some indentations. And so if you can give those a few gentle presses, this will release all the toxins and waste into the body, ready for elimination. And by doing these, you will find you'll have more of a defined jawline, because we're getting rid of toxins and waste within under the jawline. And by doing our facial exercise also, we're helping strengthen. Also release some tension within the area of this muscle muscle here, between the sort of literally the cheeks, the jaw and the ear. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing, liking and sharing. Also, take a look at my product. Also, I have a mailing list. Just look down in the descriptions box down below and see if there's anything you quite like there. So have a great day, and I hope this really helps, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Okay, bye.